T-Man 978 Chill Review. Hello everyone! Right now I'm reviewing Marvel Legends series, Marvel Cinematic Universe Black Panther, Okoye Build-A-Figure Wave, Invincible Iron Man. I really like this figure. Anywho, here is his packaging right here. Nicely colored and detailed, just like Nakia's. Here's the back imagery right there. Here are the bios. He comes with no Build-A-Figure piece, but he comes with a bunch of accessories. So, which one of them I'm using improperly right here, but I'm going to talk about this. Remember what I was saying in the end of my Nakia video, where I was talking about what they should do as far as standalone figures, and this is a standalone figure. It's like they feels like it's kind of an evolution of Marvel Legends, because some of the things this figure does is way better than your typical Marvel Legends, but I feel like they were held back by their budget, or like they just didn't go all the way with it. One thing I like, the coloring. The color detail is nice. I don't know how well you're going to see. That's the bottom of his feet, gunmetal. So with that being gunmetal and the toe being gold, and then the top being the regular maroon that he always uses, that looks really nice. And this maroon in person, it looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Gunmetal up in there. The back is your typical Marvel Legends Iron Man. Now I'm not sure what the comic book looks like, but there's no real paint detail on his back at all. But the hands, painted nicely gold. Gunmetal with the blue around there. No paint in there because the accessories need the port there. It's painted up in here nicely. One thing they messed up on, and what stops this from being absolutely perfect, is the sloppy silver paint right there. So I guess the way this attaches to that universal joint right there, the paint must have still been wet when they did that. But I like how they painted the gunmetal up in there, and the gunmetal on the neck, like in that little area right there. It just looks nice. And the sculpting, look at this. They sculpted all the way up. This is the furthest back you can do that. And crunching forward, they have that. But if you force this, it doesn't look like a deep crunch. If you force it, you can get a deeper crunch. I do that for my posing in. The sculpting continues. One weird thing that I didn't notice about this figure is these open hands right here. They don't have any articulation in the wrist. Just they swivel on the peg. I didn't notice that because I was having too much fun posing him in these open palm poses. And I guess technically he doesn't need to have any type of wrist hinge. Unless you want him to come in and grab his chest or something. You can't do that. I mean, you can get him to put his hands on his face, which is nice. But you can't get any inward unless you like force the peg. So I guess that is annoying, and I wish they didn't go that route right there. Outside of them, he does come with two fists that do have the articulation at the wrist that hinges in. I like the way they're painted. Still has this detail right there, but this thing right here doesn't fold out like that right there. But to get into his other articulation, one thing that I like, and which was making me think about evolution, the way they sculpted his chest armor. He can actually crunch inward without having a butterfly joint. So that's a good way to be cheap, but still give us that extra articulation, and I really like that because you can't do this with too many Iron Men. So that is awesome. The head can look down that much, look up a lot, and swivel while still attached to the ball joint right there. Swivel right here. Double jointed elbows that crunch in that much. I showed the articulation in that, or the ab crunch. You got that. Legs go out decently. Thigh rotation. They kick up rather high, and you can bend once you get it up there. I don't know which thumbnail I'm going to use, but the foot. The foot is nice and tight, but it kicks all the way up. I love that. It kicks all the way down, and of course, ankle pivot. One thing that would have took this guy to the next level, like I was saying in the Okoye video, is maybe don't put the boot cut in the middle of the design right there, but if they could have gave us a swivel right here over the ankle, that would have been good for posing. And since they designed it like this and he is armored, he doesn't necessarily need a butterfly joint, but if they could have put that in there, that would have been nice. He has 2 more accessories, or 4 more accessories that I haven't shown off. One, this head. I love this face right here. That is awesome. It looks so lively. Like it's not using face printing, I don't believe, but even still, they still did a good job of capturing this comic book likeness, and that is great. And the head can look up, both heads, like I was showing you, so you can get into those good flying poses. Another accessory he comes with is this optional cannon right here for his arm. It's not painted or anything, which is a bit boring, but I'm not sure what it looks like in a comic. You could take this blast effect and put it in there right there. Now let's put his helmet back on. So you got that right there. And of course the blast effects can fit into these open palm hands. And they can also fit in the feet. So this is a really well done figure. I like it. I like this a lot. When I first saw it, I was like, but then when I really looked at it, I was like, man, I really want that from that wave. And then when it was about to be released, I really started wanting it. So, even though he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, this is still a must-have figure, and Hasbro made a good decision on making this the guy that doesn't come with the Build-A-Figure piece, because he is really, really nice and really worth buying. So, yeah, that's my rating for him. Buy it. Anywho, I hope you liked this video. If you did, let me know in the comments. Let me know about subscribing, commenting, and sharing. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Thank you for watching.
Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos.